Welcome to this screencast about how to make a screencast. I am going to run you through a few tips and also show you how to get started using Screencastify, which is a tool that functions well with Chromebooks for screencasts. First, what is a screencast? A screencast is a video presentation in which viewers follow along on your screen, which is being captured by a screencast tool such as Screencastify or the one I'm using right now, Screencast-O-Matic, as you orally provide information and/or demonstrate how to perform a task. Your face does not have to be in the video, which I think will comfort some of you. All that we need to hear is your voice, but your face can be in the video if you'd like it to. Here are a few tips from me about how to be successful with your screencast. First, be sure to write a script or an outline of what you'd like to say as the screencast is showing, and be sure to get to the point. You don't want to waste your viewers' time with your awkward pauses, vocal fillers, or mishaps, so try to be as organized as possible before you actually begin the screencast. Also, remember, it's a video, so be visual. Don't do what I am doing with this slideshow and having too many words. Instead, try to have more images. Definitely use some words, but fewer words is always better, especially since you're going to be speaking as they view your screen. Finally, just keep in mind all of the same things you do when you're presenting for your English class, or any class for that matter. Avoid those vocal fillers and awkward pauses. Be aware of your volume and pacing. Use transitional devices so that they can follow you from one point to the next. And be sure to use inflection when you speak, meaning avoid being monotone so that your viewers engage with your presentation more fully. As I mentioned, we will be using Screencastify, which is a Chrome-friendly extension. It has some very nifty tools that make your screencasts easy to produce. We will be using the free version, which doesn't have a lot of extra functions. However, it will do the trick for today. The free version is nice because you can record up to 10 minutes per video. And you also can make up to 50 recordings a month. As you can see, I am doing a Google search for screencastify.com, and it's going to bring me to this opening screen that prompts me to install now. I'm going to click on the Install Now button and then click on Add Extension when that pop-up window appears. After a few seconds, it's going to pop up this little film strip-like icon in the top right-hand corner of your screen, which shows that the extension has been added. When you click on it for the first time to launch Screencastify, it is going to ask you some questions just to get your personal account set up. The first question it asks is, where do you want to store your recordings? Because you will be using Chromebooks for this particular project, I recommend that you save all of your recordings to your Google Drive. The nifty thing about this is that anytime you make a recording, and I will show you this later, it automatically creates a folder in your Google Drive called Screencastify, and all of your recordings are saved nicely in your Google Drive. So go ahead and select the default for Google Drive, then hit Next. Then it's going to ask you to log into your Google account. In this tab recording screen, because it is optional, I would recommend going ahead and skipping that, but feel free to explore it in your own time. Then there is a short video that you can watch that gives you the short rundown of how to use Screencastify. We are going to go ahead and skip this video because I am going to be showing you how to use Screencastify. To use Screencastify, all you need to do is select the extension icon in the top right-hand corner, and it is going to pop up with a window that gives you your very basic functions for using the program. Here is where you can determine which microphone you would like to use, whether you're going to use the one that is already the default mic for your computer, or if you're going to use an external mic. Here where it says video, you can choose to embed the webcam into your screencast, meaning that your viewers will be able to see your face. If I select that, you then also can determine where you would like your face to appear. However, I don't want my face in the screencast, so I'm going to uncheck that. You also can select the Show Preview window box, which, as you will see in a second, opens up a small window that you can place in the corner of your screen and gives you some immediate access functions as you're using the program Screencastify. You don't have to use this. I would recommend starting with it until you get more familiar with the program. When you're ready to record, you simply click Record Desktop. It will ask you if you want to share your entire screen or just the application window. I'm going to select your entire screen and hit share. 3, 2, 1. As you could hear, the program counts down for you so that you know when it's time to speak. Here is the little preview window that I was talking about that you can just keep down in the lower corner of your screen. One downside to using the preview window is that it will appear in your screencast, so just something to consider. However, you can see that it allows you to pause your screencast when you'd like and resume it when you'd like. It also allows you to stop the recording when you'd like to stop it. You always can remove the window by selecting the Xbox here. If you want to cancel or stop your recording, you need to click back onto this screencast icon in the top right-hand corner of your screen. And this is where you also can either pause or end your recording. So it's one extra step if you don't have the preview window open, you just need to stop your recording up here. Once I've ended the recording, it is going to automatically play my screencast, as you can see on the screen here. And then if I decide to click on my Google Drive, here I am in my Google Drive, and as you can see, Screencastify has already automatically created a folder called Screencastify. And here is my newest recording, the one that I just demonstrated today. So it is easy to access your recording. You can load it into a video editor if you want to do some additional editing to your screencast. And that is how you use Screencastify to create your screencast. Just a couple of closing remarks. Once again, I recommend that you click on the Show Preview window at least the first time you use the program until you get more comfortable with screencasting. Feel free to hit pause if you want to pause your screencast, recollect your thoughts, and then click resume when you want to resume it. And also don't forget once again to actually stop your recording by either hitting stop in the preview window or clicking on the Screencastify icon in the top right hand corner and then selecting stop from the drop down window. Good luck with your project. Please feel free to come see me in the ILC if you need some support. Thank you.